Hey nerds of the Metro Legion, this is John here with your weekly Metro Minute. This is of course brought to you by Metro Entertainment, located in downtown Santa Barbara at 6 West Anapamu, open from 10 to 7 daily. This week I actually want to talk about one of my favorite trade paperbacks you can find here at Metro. It's Flex Mentallo. If you're at all familiar with the writing of Grant Morrison and one of his more recent works like Multiversity, this is definitely a book to check out. It's kind of the doctoral thesis of the overarching themes that Grant Morrison touches on in a lot of his different work. And essentially, what it is it's a story within a story, featuring our archetypal strong man, Flex Mentallo, and a whole bunch of fun interdimensional, inter-universe mingling. And it's a really great psychological thriller, so I highly recommend you check it out. The other thing I wanted to talk about this week is Outcast by Robert Kirkman. And if you have not already picked this up, actually you can grab the first 6 issues in trade format. They are here, and it is waiting for you. And this is issue 7 of the series. It's great stuff. It's Kyle Barnes, and he essentially is an exorcist. He has the ability to see demons, and he ends up partnering up with a priest. Terrible things ensue. It's gritty. It's dark. If you like Walking Dead, this actually, I believe, goes far beyond in terms of quality of writing. The Walking Dead. So that is a definite pickup for me. And the other thing, I wanted to give a little shout out to Thrilling Adventure Hours, Sparks Nevada, Marshall on Mars #2. Number 1 came out 1 or 2 weeks ago. And if you haven't checked out Thrilling Adventure Hour, it's awesome. It's hilarious. It's a podcast in the style of old-timey radio, and these comic books were actually initially funded by a Kickstarter campaign, and they've since been able to actually go out and publish them. And they are essentially everything you would expect from a old-time radio superhero show, but done with just tons of comedians, Paul F. Tompkins, Mark Evan Jackson. And it's written by Ben Acker and Ben Blacker, who wrote one of last year's Deadpool annuals. So if you're at all into that scene, and you're looking for a Netflix-like recommendation, check out Sparks Nevada, Marshall on Mars.
Hi there, almost assuredly handsome viewer. Today I'm going to be reviewing Strange Sports Stories #1 from Vertigo. Now, I know what you're thinking. You don't like sports? Not necessarily, no. But I like sports stories, and there hasn't been really sports comics published in a long time, so I think it's cool that Vertigo's trying to bring it back. And an anthology style, too. I mean, they're so good at those. But anyway, if you're a fan of anthology or just like super weird, high-concept sci-fi, like short stories, it feels very much like ESPN version of the Twilight Zone, and I know that doesn't necessarily sound like it would mix, but it does. It's really good, and I recommend picking it up. And I also want to do a quick shout out to The Complete Rocketeer by Dave Stevens. So if you've ever been curious about reading The Rocketeer, I mean, he's one of my favorite characters of all time. I'm very open about that, but if you've ever been curious about it, or if you want to be able to talk to me about The Rocketeer, come pick this up. This trade, now available in trade paperback, previously I think only available in hardcover. It's the complete work of Dave Stevens' work of The Rocketeer. He's the creator of The Rocketeer. Unfortunately, he died a little young, so he couldn't continue the book for too long. But this has all of his work in it, and it's really great if you're into classic pulpit style adventure, or if you've seen the movie and you wanted to read the book. So anyway, yeah, thank you very much.